How's it going, guys? Nukem here, back with another tutorial. And this time I thought we might cover Gaston. Nobody ukes like Gaston. I've had quite a lot of people comment on my other Gaston video about how to play it, because when I was looking how to play it, there are no chords, there are no tabs that I could find online anywhere. So I just had to listen to the song, write them down in the best way that I thought I was hearing them. And so today, I thought I would try to teach you what I heard, and then you could play it just as good as me. So we have a total of 10 chords today, and it's all in glorious standard tuning. We've got A minor, B, C, D, E7, F minor, G, for Gaston, G sharp major 7, and G7. And that's all we're needing this time, so hopefully you won't find it quite as difficult as I did. So we're starting off with the mournful bit at the beginning, where LeFou is like, "Gosh, it disturbs me to see you, Gaston." And the way that goes is it goes A minor, B, D minor, back to A minor. And we play that twice. Now the way that I'm going to play that is I'm going to pluck the beginning part, and the way that I pluck is 2, 3, 1, 4, 1, 3. And that's the same for each of these chords. So doing that first part twice, we go. Then we move up to C, then D, F minor, and C. And then to finish that beginning part off, we go to A minor, D, F, and G. Okay, and then there's a mini bridge that separates each verse, and that's just G. Now, I looked online and I couldn't find what this particular chord was called, but essentially what it is it's just a normal G, and then we play that again, but we add our pinky finger onto the 3rd string onto the 4th fret, so it's no one. Simple as that. Okay, and then for the first section of the main part, we've got C, then G, and G7, and back to C. Now the way that I play this is I strum up first, and then strum down twice. So you're just doing 3. What I'm also doing on the first strum down is I'm palm muting straight away, so you can hear a nice separation between all the chords. So together that should sound. Okay, and then we've got A minor, F, G, and C. And then we've got A, F, and then that G sharp major 7th, and G. Now all that is just your regular G, but everything's moved up one. Which is good, because then we come back down to G, so that last part altogether would go. Okay, so if we try that whole section together, it should go. Perfect, you nailed it. Okay, and then we've just got that little bridge again. Again, then we've got a similar section which goes C, then G, G7, and back to C. But then this time, on the end of that, we've got A minor, D, then G, then C. Now what I do on the A minor is I go... So I'm going up, down, down, up, and then taking my hand off, and then putting it back on. Like that. So altogether, that last little part would go... Okay, and now this part is quite difficult. This is the bit where they're all singing, give 5 hurrahs, give 12 hip hips. And I struggled so much with this part when I was recording it the first time. Now, the reason that I struggled is because I was doing a lot of pinky work. And essentially what it is it's just a normal G for 5 hurrahs. And then I'm putting my pinky on the 3rd string, 4th fret, just like we've done before, for the 12 hip hips. However, the music starts to go... And that's all done with the pinky in this part. So it won't sound perfect even when I'm playing it. So it goes with a normal G, then with your pinky on, and then it moves up another one onto the 5th fret, and then back down, and then back up, and then up another one. So this is quite a stretch now. And that doesn't sound perfect on mine, but it's a very quick transition, so you might not hear the mistakes, is all I can say for this part. And then it goes back down and then back up. Like that. And you can see I'm really stretching for that one. I can't really get my little finger up there, but I'm just about managing. So if you can do that, perfect. To be honest, at a push, I think you could probably play all that part in G. I don't think it would make all that much difference. It's just that I was trying to replicate as close to the song as I could, which isn't always going to happen. So for that part, it should hopefully sound a little bit like this. Okay, and then for the last little part of that, still that section, I know, it's just a normal G, and then pinky goes onto the bottom string, onto the 3rd fret, and then it moves up one, and then up ones again. So that last part should go... So if we put those two sections together... See, now that wasn't perfect, but even that just took me about 6 attempts. And then thankfully, that whole difficult bit is done with now. It's gone. Forget about it. It's just back to a normal G with that 1 count up. No one. Okay, and then we're just going back to the chorus that we've already played. And then we're just doing the same part again, which is C, G, G7, C, and then A minor, D, G, C. Okay, and then we're into the last little stretch now. We've nearly made it. We've got E7, A minor, G, G7, and then G. Now I try to play this part a little bit softer, because it's the part in the song where Gaston's like, when I was a lad I'd eat 12 quintillion eggs. I don't think it was that many. Okay, and then the next little part on the end of that is G, A minor, D, and G, where he explains that he's roughly the size of a barge. Okay, so then we've got that one last little bridge. And then we're going back to the chorus, which changes a little bit at the end. So we're going to do the first part of C, G, G7, and C. Okay, and then for the very last part, it goes A minor, D, G, G7, C, G sharp major 7th, and then we end on C. I know the little bit in the middle is very, very tricky, but if you're really struggling with it, I think you could probably just play G and just get away with it, because if you're all singing over the top of it, which is the way it's meant to be played, then that should be fine. Okay, and so now we go to the part where I try and play this song about 400 times and fail spectacularly, but then just leave in the edit where I actually played it right once. All together now. I buggered it on the last little note there. Call it an Easter egg. So there we are, Gaston from Beauty and the Beast. Arguably, well, no, it is the best Disney song. It's about Gaston. He's the best person, or something. I don't really believe that. See if you can guess what my actual favourite Disney song is. Wah, wah, wah. So there we are. Hopefully this tutorial was of some help. Let me know in the comments. That would be really good. That'd be awesome for your feedback. If you'd like a tutorial of any of the other videos that I've done, again, let me know. And if you could pop a little like around that area, that'd be sweet. Don't forget to subscribe for more ridiculous content like this, and I will see you on the next video.